and we've just reached Smålandsstenar to visit my favorite video game store in the whole of Sweden. Sure, it's not the biggest. Tvspelhörnan, other known as Tvspel, I think it translates to corner. But this store, the owner, Mattias, I need to show you guys inside. I love this place. Before we get to this, I think it's important to frame this, why this is so important to me, this store. Previously, we went there in 2017, and honestly, I've never felt so welcomed in a video game store in my life. Mattias, the owner, is so friendly. There's really cool stock. He let me dig through basically stuff that had not seen the light of day in probably about 10 years. And he was very, very nice enough to educate me on games specific to Sweden, like this one, Elitserien 95, and I probably said that wrong. Furthermore, as well as having great conversations with him, he actually gifted me something which I treasure in my collection today, which you can actually see behind me, the Halo 2 giant box standee.
We forgot the box. Forgot to add. The box we forgot, but this is a gift from me.
Really?
Yeah. When it comes to those things, I will remember it as it has traveled to Australia now, and it gets a good.
We'll definitely need to start a YouTube channel, Craig.
He even showed me some dead stock and sold it to me for retail. I couldn't wait to get back there, so let's see if it's changed over the years. Switch, we've got...
look, moving.
What is that?
Moving.
So, alright, this is... Right, okay, so this is Swedish. So we're going to get this for our collection.
Yeah.
We need to have Swedish influence in our gaming collection for Link. Like, it's just... It just needs to happen. What else we got? We've got... Oh, this is the second one of these we've seen today. That's really cool. Yeah, definitely. No, this is PAL. This is PAL. It is PAL, yeah.
Maybe English, no?
Yeah, it is. It's from the British release. So
It doesn't look any dirty or anything. I have cleaned it and I opened it and
still doesn't work.
no.
This is an absolute classic that you don't see very often.
Yeah, the 2000. I think Jerry was maybe driver or something.
I'm gonna do a definite pile and a maybe pile.
Aha!
So, because these are just in like absolute amazing condition. Like
They come from other collector
yeah.
who sold out.
Mm.
Some are from
Oh my
him,
god, yeah.
and this maybe I took from another place, and this
Yeah.
from another place.
Yeah.
But I think those are from the same collector.
Mm.
He's a pretty known collector,
Mhm.
just Sega. He wrote this book.
Is that?
This is
oh
the
wow.
Bible for the NES.
Oh, okay.
But
Thomas yeah.
Thomas Sanhede.
Yeah.
I think it's called.
So this is like these were from his collection.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow.
And he wrote here. Maybe
Sega,
Rebecca can translate.
Thank you for the Sega sign. Nintendo is...
crap.
I guess you can.
I agree with the
Passé,
sentiment.
passé.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Passé.
Passé. Yeah, I have this word.
Yeah,
It's
passé.
passé.
Yeah, French. It's French from French, so yeah.
Thank you for the Sega sign. Yeah.
What sign did you give him?
He convinced me hours. Please, can I buy? I have a policy. I
We'll
don't
never.
want to
Yeah.
sell those.
Yeah.
But this Sega sign, yeah, I had it from start. It was Sega,
Yeah.
the adventure begins. Här börjar äventyret.
Oh, wow. I would have loved to seen that.
Yeah.
Do you have a photo? Do you have a photo
I
of
told
it?
him if he got a new home
Yeah.
back in the north of Sweden, and I know you have a special room for your Sega stuff,
Yeah.
you can have it.
Yeah.
Price.
Like you did,
So,
like you did for me with the Halo 2.
So
Like,
he was friendly back, and
Yeah.
he provided me with good Dreamcast titles.
Yeah.
So this is the last batch
wow. Okay.
I got
Well-
to the other collector.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the story.
Yeah. All right.
The Sega sign I don't.
Do you have any pictures of it?
I don't think so.
Oh man.
No, it's so old. Which you had when you were rented out games.
Yeah.
I think it was on top of those shelves.
So it was a part of the shelves sitting on top.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up because I need to know what those look like now. Because now I've got my scientific curiosity going. Tvspelhörnan has been there since 1992, and Mattias has been there. This is his baby. This is his business. He's been there since the start, and he formed a fantastic relationship with Brio. And yes, you've probably heard that name before from the little wooden tracks. Brio were the distributors of Sega in Scandinavia, and he had a fantastic working relationship with them. So I have no doubt that this is the fact that that topper belonged to those shelves.
Sebbe kommer nog ihåg det, för de stod when her brother was smaller, they stood in here and played.
Yeah.
Like in a Sega machine,
Yeah.
16 bits.
Yeah.
Who changed game every 30 seconds.
Oh, like a test card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
You can put in your games by
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And then you played maybe not 30 seconds, 1 minute something.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic, and then it changed to run the game, and
Interesting.
they had to play very fast. You
That's,
couldn't stop this machine. It switched games.
that's nuts. Okay, there's so much
Just
Sega history.
yeah.
You need to write a book. So
If you're interested, you get packet price.
okay. Yep.
And I know in my head approximately what I paid. So it's a pretty close to the real value.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I gave about 800 Swedish and maybe 300, but I do a good
Package.
packet price.
Yeah. Bundle.
Bundle price.
Bundle price. That's it. All right. Throw it at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking you want this also.
Yeah, because that's going to go on my Nintendo section, so yeah. All right, so as you would have seen, I was finalizing a deal with Mattias and some games I wanted. And we're going to have a look at those games now, but don't go anywhere. There's still an amazing story to tell about an amazing developer t-shirt for Mortal Kombat, which Mattias has in his collection, and the story behind it. But before we get to that, let's get into the pickups. The first one, you would have seen Rebecca called Moomin, which is basically like a Swedish cartoon. I know nothing about it, but yeah, she got this because it's a little piece of home, and why not? McDonald's Land. Now, those of you who may be familiar with the Mega Drive, there's a McDonald's game on there called Global Gladiators. This looks like to be the same protagonist from that game. I have had no experience with this game, but I'm actually getting a McDonald's shelf in my retro toy area, so I thought this would be great to display there. All right, now it's time to get to my heart, my soul, my Sega. He had some Dreamcasts there, and they weren't there last time we were there, but apparently there was a huge Dreamcast collector in the area around Smålandsstenar that used to get his games directly from Mattias. Unfortunately, he passed away, and there were some games that he ordered for him that never saw the light of day. And there was also another collector who basically traded in a large amount of his collection there. So these come from two places. Let's have a look at the unsealed ones first. A staple in anyone's Dreamcast collection, Sonic Adventure. Sonic's first, I would say, true 3D outing. I don't count the Saturn games, and I definitely don't count 3D Blast or Sonic 3D as we called it here in Europe and Australia. But I already own this, but this honestly feels like an upgrade, so I'm happy to add this one to the collection. Always get the Sonic games. I really need Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. That's getting expensive, but I really hope to find that soon. One I know nothing about. This is called Star Wars Demolition. On the front, we've got Boba Fett. We've got an is it AT-ST or AT-AT Walker? We've got some droids, and we've got a Rancor. I have heard nothing about this game, but I'm definitely going to give it a try. I might actually put some gameplay on a video in the future. And last of the unsealed stuff, we have NBA Showdown on NBC. And this is an absolutely stellar, new condition. It's kind of like why I picked it up. For those of you in North America, you may not know this, but we got these different blue cases for Dreamcast in Europe, Australia, the PAL region, and they are notorious for being really, really bad and getting broken hinges all the time. The amount of cases I find that are just in bad condition is nuts. And obviously, because of how these cases are, how they look like, it's not like you can just go and replace it for another jewel case, because it just doesn't fit the aesthetic, and I don't know anyone else that made cases like this. All right, first of the sealed, and these are European sealed, obviously. First one is Ultimate Fighting Championships. I reckon this is gonna be trash. I don't think UFC got its legs under it as a game until the Xbox 360 generation, but obviously it's sealed, so loose disc. I'm not going to play it anyway, but it's nice to have it sealed in the collection. Anything Sega sealed, I'm happy to add. And lastly, this one is fairly uncommon. It sealed, that is, and that is Super Runabout. Honestly, it looks like almost like an Outrun-ish style game. So this is going to be another one that I'm going to have to check out. And apparently, you can get a tank. Don't know what use that has racing, but yeah. So 5 more Dreamcast games added to the collection. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for a full set of Dreamcast, but the list is so small, it may be worth doing. All right, back to it then.
There was an Englishman.
Yep.
His name is Tony Hartley.
Yep.
He had a girlfriend here in Sweden.
Yep.
In a little other town called Busseryd. And one day he came in here to ask me if he could lend some Game Boy equipment, because he was a freelancer programmer. Yeah. So he worked on a game called Bamse.
Oh, Bamse. I know, that's like a really Swedish kind of... That's a Swedish bear, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And he had forgotten some things in London.
Yeah.
So he had to complete everything. He had to lend it. So I think he completed the game, and it was released, Bamse, and now it's a rare item, I think.
Okay, yeah, I've never heard of it, so yeah.
But he want to say thank you with this one.
Yeah.
And he also worked freelance for not Acclaim, but another company who was porting it to the. He had something to do with the characters.
Yeah.
He told me about Sub-Zero and
wow.
Scorpion and Melina.
So beautiful.
So this day, the 13th of September 1993, the game is going to be released.
Yeah.
In Europe.
That's amazing.
World, I think. And it was on the SNES and the Mega Drive.
It was, and I remember no blood on the Super Nintendo and blood on the Mega Drive. So that was a gift for you helping.
Helping this guy to finish his Bamse game. And a couple of years later, maybe 10 years after this, he came back in He had the same girlfriend, but now a big family.
Oh, that's
He
nice.
just wanted to see if I were
Still here, yeah.
He had he working for DICE.
If anyone does know Tony's contribution to Bumser, I would love to hear it. But one thing is for sure, he is credited as a developer in the Mortal Kombat game for the Game Boy. That t-shirt looks legit. It does have the exact date that Mortal Kombat launched on the Mega Drive and the Super Nintendo. So a great piece of video game history sitting in his shop. And he just has all these fantastic stories and stuff just sitting in storage or sitting in random places. If you are ever in Smålandsstenar, I highly recommend you check out his store. Tell them Craig the Aussie sent ya. He loves to talk and he has so many great stories to share with you all. A fantastic run so far in Sweden. It feels great to be game hunting in another country, but it doesn't stop here. We still have to drive 5.5 hours to Stockholm. Now, Stockholm has the biggest gaming shop in the whole of Sweden. It also has 2 others to check out, but of course we want to check out some op shops to see if we hit some gold like we did last time, finding some sealed PS2 goodness. So stay tuned to that. Until next time, guys, happy gaming.